Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. I'm back here at Ciocca Chevrolet of Princeton to check out this brand new 2023 Chevrolet Bolt EUV. This is the premier trim. What makes this one special, at least in my book, is that this is a Redline edition Bolt. We're going to check this out, see what it brings to the table in this sub $40,000 all-electric vehicle market. So let's dig in. All right, looking at the front end of this Bolt, the color here is mosaic black metallic paint. We have the blacked out Chevy bow tie in the middle. Obviously no grille up front except on the bottom, where we do have a functional lower grille, and of course that is to get air into those lithium ion battery packs to cool them down as the vehicle moves down the road. We have LED headlights, LED daytime running lamps, LED turn signals, functional side air curtains, really sharp looking front end on this Bolt EUV Redline. All right, the wheel and tire setup on this Bolt EUV Redline is we have a 17-inch gloss black wheel, blacked out Chevy bow tie in the middle. We have that red stripe on the wheel as well to indicate Redline edition. Standard brake and rotor package. These wheels are wrapped in Michelin all-season tires, 215 on the width, a 50 series sidewall 17s, all four corners, front wheel drive. All right, the full side profile on this Bolt EUV, it's a small electric car, and according to TrueCar, the Chevy Bolt EUV is the #1 EV under $40,000 MSRP in the United States. We have 4 doors. We have good visibility out of the glass, as you can see. So it is a really tight, compact package. And what do you guys think about all the blacked out action? The only silver or aluminum trim we have on this vehicle is down below on the doors, up on the roof rack, and then some chrome on the door handles. Other than that, we're blacked out on this Redline edition. Let me know what you think about it in the comments. Moving in closer, right here behind the lights, you get the Bolt EUV call out, which is nice. Here's your charge port. We'll go over those numbers in a little bit. We have color match side view mirror with the Redline edition decal, LED turn signals, 360-degree cameras, color matched with chrome accents on the front and the rear door. Up top, roof spoiler coming off the back, color matched roof with shark fin antenna. We have the aluminum finish on the roof rails, and then we have a panoramic sunroof. The back end of this Bolt EUV, again, you have the roof spoiler coming off the top. We have the rear wiper below on the glass, the blacked out Chevy bow tie, LED lighting all over the back of the vehicle, Bolt EUV in red, which is part of that Redline package over on the bottom left of the tailgate, flat black, and then some chrome or brushed aluminum trim down below. Looks really good. And now I'm going to give you a close-up of what this Bolt EUV badge looks like, because I think it looks really, really good with some black and red accents. Looks cool with this Redline. Let me know what you think. All right, under the hood of this 2023 Bolt EUV Redline, we don't have an engine, we don't have a frunk. We have the electric motor action, all the EV stuff easily out there for you to see, which I think is really cool. So what do we have in this Bolt EUV? We have a 65 kilowatt hour, 350 volt lithium ion battery pack. Front motors good for 200 horsepower and 266 pound-feet of torque. MPGEs, 125 in the city, 104 on the highway, and 115 combined. All right, we're at the front left fender of the car to take a look at the charge port. So what are we looking at here? Well, we have the level 2 charger right here, and then if you take this out, you have your DC fast charge. So level 2 charger at home, charging time for a full charge, about 7.5 hours. DC fast charge, you can get up to about 100 miles of range in 30 minutes, or a full charge on a DC fast charge is about an hour and a half, roughly. On a full charge, estimated mileage, 247 in total range. All right, before we get into the interior of this Bolt, You're going to want to know, Mike, how much does this sick looking murdered out bolt cost? Well, this one is not a cheap bolt. Now, the Chevy Bolts are normally under $40,000 MSRP, and that's why they are #1 on TrueCar's list of EVs to buy listed under 40K. So what do we got? Well, the 2023 Bolt EUV Premier trim, right before options, is $32,300. Now you have to add some options in for this vehicle. You have to add in the Sun and Sound package for an additional $2,495. That gets you the upgraded Bose 7-speaker audio system, the power dual panel sunroof that's panoramic with tilt and slide functionality, and a power sunshade. You get the Chevrolet Infotainment 3 Plus with navigation. Then the Redline Edition appearance package for an additional $495 gets you that black interior with red stitching, black wheels with red accents, black and red rear badge, and then red outside mirror stripe. Then we need to add in $145 for the front sill plates, and then we have to add in $995 for destination and delivery, and that gives you a total MSRP for this Bolt of $36,430. Let's check out the interior. All right, my apologies for this bell continuing to ding, but it won't stop since the door is open. All right, footbox, nice large dead pedal brake and accelerator. I like the way the all-leather mats come up over the dead pedal as well to protect it from wear and tear. We have the all-season floor mats right in there. Seats, power seats for the driver with lumbar, manual assist for the front passenger. But now we get Redline seats. This is black leather with red stitching. Nice bolstering, nice look, really nice feel to the seats, really good looking interior. Door panel action, love the door panels, soft touch up top, that aluminum trim coming down, looks good. Then we have the semi-soft armrest with stitching, looks really good. A large door pocket, so a really good looking door panel here on this Bolt. We come up here, soft touch up top with the stitching, some gloss black plastic, and more soft touch with stitching, and a nice large glove box. All right, infotainment system time, and this is one of the best parts of this Bolt, is the 10.2-inch Chevrolet infotainment system, wireless Apple CarPlay, wireless Android Auto, touchscreen action, absolutely, and look at that response, looks beautiful. Wi-Fi hotspot, Bluetooth your music, or listen to your Sirius XM, connect up your phone, go to your nav, or go to your EV stats right here on here, looking really good. And when you go to EV stats, you can look at how the energy is flowing through the car. You can go to your details of what you're actually getting, go to the impacts, what are you doing to impact your range negatively or positively, and then your history. So a really nice setup in this Bolt. We go back to nav. Now, if we put this into reverse, backup camera comes on. Look how beautiful and clear this backup camera is with trajectory and 360 view, and you can change your views down here. So beautiful setup by GM in this Bolt with this system. We have single zone climate control, which is good, and then we have heated and ventilated front seats for the driver and the front passenger. And to work these, down is ventilated, up goes to heated, and then down goes back to ventilated, and in the middle is off. So that's how it works. Pretty cool. Heated steering wheel, loving the options so far. Wireless charging pad. Here is the sport mode action, traction control off, lane keep assist on off. Then we have our push buttons to go through this one-speed EV transmission, a little spot for change, electric emergency brake, 2 cup holders. Chevy key fob is gorgeous. Look at this. Nice weight. Unlock, lock, remote start, panic button, Chevy bow tie in the back. Really nice looking. Now, semi-soft armrest with some stitching, and you open this up, and you have a nice area for storage inside. Bolt steering wheel, a nice leather wrap steering wheel with stitching, nice 10 and 2 notches, the blacked out Chevy bow tie on the horn button, some brushed aluminum down here, flat bottom to help you get in and out of the car, which is a great idea. Flat black on the switch gear. We have our cruise control over here on the left. On the right, telephone voice commands and the controls for your digital dash. Up here, we have our adaptive high beams and then your directionals, and then your front and rear wiper on the back. And then over here, we can adjust our headlights, brighten and dim the dash. This is a manual tilting and telescoping steering wheel. Love the small digital dash here on the Bolt. We have a paddle right here. That's going to control your level of regen braking, whether you want max regen or minimum regen. Minimum regen means you're going to drive it like a normal car. You step on the accelerator to go, or you step on the brake to stop. Max regen means you can one pedal drive, which means as soon as you take your foot off the accelerator, then the car stops on its own. So I love how they have this set up. Now, we can go through different information. Right now we're on radio. So if I go to the left, I can change it to whatever I'd like to change it to. Let's say I want my compass up. Now it's giving me my compass. Or if I want to go this way, I can get my phone, or I can go to settings, and then I can change if I want miles or kilometers. So that's cool. And then I can go change US to metric. So it's a really cool, easy setup to use here in this little Bolt. And I really, really, really think it's cool. Then we can go to information, where it's going to give us our average distance and whatnot. And then there's sub-menus under each one. That's going to give you more information. So in a small digital dash, they sure as heck give you a lot of good, useful information. And I love how Chevy has this set up. Also, when you turn sport mode on by hitting that checkered flag on the center console, that green light comes on and it says sport mode on. And that's about really all it does. But I don't know how many people are going to rock in sport mode. Let me know if you're a Bolt owner if you're rocking in sport mode. On the center console, we also have a pass-through underneath for more storage. So the center console is what they call a floating center console. Pretty cool design. Overhead console, nice and simple, non-LED dome lighting in here. If you want the lights to go on and off when you open and close the door, this button remains in the center. So when you open the door, the lights will go on. When you close the door, the lights will dim out. Then you have your controls for your shade and your roof. So to open the shade, we start on the right, hit the button, hold it a sec, and your panoramic roof goes all the way back over the rear passengers. And then when we want to open the glass, push the button once, wind buffeter comes up and the glass goes back. Push it again, it goes forward if you push it to close side. And then if you want to tilt it, you just put the tilt button. Oops, you just got to tap it. There you go. And then you can close it down by closing it that way. And then you can just close up the shade. And look how fast that goes. Nice and quickly. Very well done. Sun visor with vanity and lighting. Does it slide? Yes, it does to block out the side sun. Nicely done. All right, rear view mirror. We have a normal rear view mirror, but if you pull this button down here forward, we go digital rear view mirror here in the Bolt. That is awesome, a digital rear view mirror in a $35,000, $36,000 Bolt. Way to go, Chevy. All right, getting in the rear seat of the Bolt, I have the driver's seat set for my driving position. So let's hop on in. Nice and easy. Lower your head, though. Getting in the back, this is a low bridge. It's a small car. It's a low bridge if you're a taller person. But look at all this room. Plenty of knee room, plenty of headroom at 5'11", and I love the seats. All leather all the way down. No seat pocket here, but a seat pocket behind the front passenger. So they got you covered there. In the back here, we got connectivity via USB-C, USB-A. So they got you covered there. I don't see any heat and air vents. Could be in the floor. Rear door panels, pretty much the same, except we're missing that nice aluminum trim from the front. So if you take a look at the front door panel, there it is with the red stitching. And then on the back, we're missing that panel. It should go right in here. But now it's just black. And then, but we still have the Redline stitching here on the back of the door panel on the armrest. Back seats, same nice leather material with the stitching. Nice headrests, nice and comfortable center armrest. Semi-soft, 2 cup holders, but nice and comfortable place to be back here in this Bolt. And one more little perk for you, rear heated seats for your rear passengers, and a $35,000 EV, $36,000 EV, excuse me. That is super fantastic. Way to go, Chevy. Cargo area time in this Bolt EUV. Just come to the back, and right underneath here where there's this little cutout, there's a button, and you just lift up. No electric assist on the Bolt, but with the rear seats up, for a small little EUV, you get a lot of good room. Look at this room. And then underneath here, we have another place for storage. Here are the carpeted floor mats, like I mentioned, right there. And then underneath there, more storage as well. So a lot of deep storage in this Bolt. LED lighting in the back trunk area, which is a nice touch. We have tie downs as well on either side. We have this tonneau cover or security shade, which I'm not a big fan of, but they're easy to just take down if you like, and you can just pull them out and get rid of them all together. But we're just going to take it down for now, because now to put down the rear seats, all you got to do is push this button right here and push them forward. Now we'll put this back up. There we go. And now you get a lot more great use of space in the back with the rear seats down in this little Bolt. So a great use of space back here. The only thing I might want to say is there isn't a 12 volt back here in the tailgate area. Might be nice for Chevy to have a 12 volt. Let me know what you guys think. All right, here is our window sticker, and I'm going to zoom in to give you all the action of this 2023 Bolt EUV Premier. Mosaic black metallic, jet black interior, leather appointed seats. We'll go over here to our standard equipment. More standard equipment. Options. Total MSRP right here on the right side, $36,430. MPG information, crash ratings, final assembly point, Lake Orion, Michigan, here in the United States. All right, well, that marks the end of this Bolt review. Unfortunately, this car is sold, and the new owner was gracious enough to allow us to film this vehicle for the channel. However, I can't drive it because I cannot add mileage to it. That was one of the stipulations. And we said for a Redline Bolt, no problem, we'll do this. But what I will do is that about 6 months ago, we did a Bolt EUV that we did driving impressions on. I'll put that review at the end of this one so you can see what the driving impressions were on the Bolt EUV for 2023. But I want to thank the new owner of the car, as well as Ciocca Chevrolet here in Princeton, New Jersey, for allowing the channel access to this 2023 Bolt EUV Premier Redline edition for a review this afternoon. I'd like to thank all of you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please consider giving it a like. Please also consider subscribing and turn on that notification bell so you'll never miss another Shabby's Rides video. And I'll see all of you on the rebound. Take care, everyone.